I'm Rowena from McMorgan Next Practice Marketing, and in this video we're going to talk about the 3 types of innovation. Now, from the last video you may recall that only about 20% of innovation initiatives actually succeed. So the 3 types of innovation I'm talking about are from that 20%. So the first type of innovation is called incremental innovation, and it has a growth shape like this. Very gentle. An example of a product which has demonstrated strong incremental innovation would be Finish dishwashing. So when it first launched, it was a powder. But after the powder, they decided to launch a tablet. Now, that first tablet, you had to take off the plastic wrapper and put it in your dishwasher. But it was more convenient than having to unscrew the top, put the powder in, and then close it all up. Over time, they then took that tablet and took off the wrapper. They then added extra power ingredients through little balls, etc. And so over time, they've not only made it more convenient for their consumers, they've been managed to grow the category incrementally and also charge a premium for what is fundamentally washing your dishes in a dishwasher. So that's a great example of incremental innovation. So now the next type of innovation is called step change, and it has a growth profile like this. So what's different between incremental and step change? Well, step change basically provides a superior solution which increases the way that people are able to use that product or service. And to give you an example, Up and Go is a liquid breakfast. Now, the breakfast category has always existed, but what it looked like was primarily cereals that you have to pour into a bowl and pour on milk, and it's not easy to use on the go. Sanitarium launched Up and Go, thereby allowing people who skipped breakfast to now have breakfast, but a lot of people use Up and Go for other times throughout the day, maybe going to sport, maybe after school, as a healthy snack. So they've expanded the growth and they've continued to bring innovation to that category, providing this incremental step change pattern which has created even more category growth. So the third type of innovation, which is the most, powerful and the one we'd all like to achieve time and time again, is called disruptive. And disruptive has a growth curve that looks like this. So over the same period of time, the level of growth is significantly more. Now, this type of innovation basically creates a new need. It brings value in a way that hasn't been delivered before, and hence people buy this product or service that once didn't exist. So to give you a good example, Uber would be an example of a disruptive innovation, first in the taxi category, and the way they brought disruption was from the ease, the ability to track, but also tapping into all of those other people out there who just have a car who can become part of the Uber network, meaning people could much more easily have an Uber driver come and pick them up and take them where they needed to go. And then they've expanded further, obviously, with Uber Eats, whereby they're able to not just transport people, but also transport food. And that whole business has had exponential growth. So in summary, there are 3 types of innovation. The first, this one, is incremental. The second is step change. And the third is disruptive. Now, all 3 of these types of innovation are important and add value because it is about driving impact and growth. But as marketers, obviously charged with driving growth, the more we can achieve a steeper curve, the happier our companies will be. And what we're going to talk about next is exactly how to do that.